So, well, I am Vital, and we met a few days ago. I am a time traveler from the 40th century, and well, I am now back on the instruction of the Time Council and the V Corporation to sort of check if you have done as I asked and not told anybody too much about the future. You have. Good, that's good, that's great. I'm so happy for that. You know, it will be terrible if you have told anyone too much about the future, but it's great that you haven't. So yeah, I'm proud. I'm really happy for that, and I'm proud of you. So I am now wearing my future glass, these glasses with inbuilt hollow projectors sort of thingies that allow me to analyze your present. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, yes, it seems fine. Now I'll be taking my glasses off for now. So this time I have disguised myself in 21st century clothing to sort of fit more in at this time. So yeah. So well, I hope you're having a good day here in the 21st century. So I thought I'd be a little kind to you, seeing as you kept my secrets and seeing as you seem very trustworthy, and tell you a little more about the future. You know, there's the AI. There's the AI uprising of the 2400s. There is the Anti-Cannibalism Act of the 2567. Yeah, that was a nasty time for the world. Let's not go further into that. And of course, then there is the collapse of civilization in the 2600s. Yeah, there's a lot that's happened. But you know, the world got through all of this. Yeah. And let's not forget the alien invasion of the 2930s. Yeah, I accidentally landed in that time once. It was nasty. Yeah, I don't recommend that time. No, I don't recommend it. No. It was 2934, and there were these camps for human prisoners who had been abducted by these aliens, and yeah, it was not pleasant. Let's just leave it at that. Thankfully, I escaped from there too, with my life intact. Although that was a close call, very close call. That was scary actually. And yeah, and of course it was the Great Hurricane of 3002. Yeah, it was a global hurricane. But the world got through all of these events. I guess the world sort of succeeds no matter what. And of course I have traveled into the future from the 40th century as well. I actually once traveled to the 1590s. That's also a time I do not recommend. No, I do not recommend that time. You know, the whole world, but apparently in the 1590s, the whole world has been occupied by these fish-looking mutant kind of people. Yeah, disgusting. I know. And if you're afraid of bugs, do not go to 7113. Do not go there. Yeah, if you want to look unless you really want to know what a bug invasion looks like, no, don't go there. But yeah. So I just have to make some. I'm just going to hold my glasses this time. I just have to make a few more checks to see if everything is okay. But you're actually the person I encountered a few days ago. Shh. 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 You wonder if there are any nice and great times. Well, it was my time, the 14th century. It's a very great and peaceful time, you know. We made peace with other alien races. We cracked the code of time travel, and we have established the rules so what time travelers do not mess up the future or the past. And yeah, it's a mostly nice and peaceful time. Right now we're negotiating the intergalactic trade agreement between all the various planets and species. I think that's going to be quite successful. I hope so. Yeah, and of course, I would recommend you visit 2021 but specifically 2812. That's also a great time. You know, it was a time of unprecedented peace and happiness in the world. We had eliminated poverty and everything. Things were really good for a long time. You know, so I have eyes visiting that time. It's like a paradise, you know. Well, yeah. Yeah. If I've ever traveled to multiverse, well, yes, actually. I once accidentally landed in the blip of the MCU. That was scary. Yeah. So yeah. And another time I almost landed into Hogwarts in the Harry Potter universe during the battle with Voldemort. That was also very scary. Yeah, so I've been a little cautious with traveling the multiverse ever since then, as I've realized the realms of fiction. Well, the realms of fiction from your century is apparently more real than your time can possibly imagine. I also once traveled into this sort of zombie apocalyptic version of Earth. Not pleasant, not pleasant. And into a version of Earth where the humans looked like very deformed and different. It was very strange. I think it's okay for everyone to look different. Yeah, I think it's great when people look different, but in this reality, by different I mean what their eyes were on my legs, you know. Yeah, that was very weird. Yeah. You know, so yeah. So I respect everyone. I respect different. Yeah, I'm very different myself, so I respect different. But this was like a whole another dimension of different, you know, and there is tentacles going high up from the heads. Yeah, I don't think I want to talk too much about my travels now that I think about it. Anyway, so yeah, now I told you a little about the future, and just like last time, I trusted to keep it quiet. I have to sort of return to my own time now. But before I do, I'll just shh. Okay, you see, the check is completely okay. Thank you for once again entertaining me by allowing me to have this conversation